Happy weekend. Happy first day of the weekend. Beautiful, beautiful weekend. Beautiful day. Sun. Sun, sun, sun. Sunshine, sunshine. Ladybugs awake. Clap your hooves and do a little shake. Wah! Hi! Wow. Hi! Welcome in. Today we're playing more of our beautiful, beautiful Stardew Valley save where I've only fished and done some of the mines, but I really haven't done much of the mines, and then I only farmed enough so that I could make some more money to do other stuff. Oh, a really stupid save file. Yeah. Nah. I hope you guys have all had a good day so far. I woke up and actually made a very nice breakfast. It's my fake English breakfast is what I call it every time, because I make 2 slices of toast and 2 eggs and 2 abariki sausages, and then I make some beans and I put them in a corner next to the toast because I don't like to have it on the toast because then it drips off. So I put the little bit of beans next to the toast. And then I have enough beans so that I can have beans for a couple more days, because there's always a lot of extra beans when you do that. You slept in, showered, and went to Tim Hortons, and then went to Costco, and you just got home. Ooh, you had a really long day. Anytime I go to Costco, I think it's like the main event of my day, because Costco is so overwhelming and tiring. What is it? I've never been to a Tim Hortons. What did you get from Tim Hortons? I still don't really understand what a Tim Hortons is. Like, I know that it's I think it's Canada, right? It's a Canada thing, but I don't really know anything about Tim Hortons. You know? I slept all day and did nothing. That sounds actually phenomenal. I'm really happy for you. Tim Hortons is just donuts and coffee. But everyone talks about it like it's like the most amazing thing ever. Would you guys say that Tim Hortons is better than like a Dunkin' Donuts and a Krispy Kreme? I've never had coffee from Krispy Kremes. I've only had their donuts, and I'll be so honest, when it comes to Krispy Kreme, I only like their glaze. That's like the only thing I get from Krispy Kreme ever is their glazed donut. I think they have like the best pure glazed donut though. I've never had a better glazed donut than one from Krispy Kreme. My favorite donuts are just like the regular glaze, and then sometimes if I'm feeling really cool, a maple bar or a jelly donut. A real one, not the Pokemon kind. I think it's pretty comparable to Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, okay. I ask Yui? No, but also I don't know if there's Dunkin' Donuts or what is the other one? Is it Krispy Kreme in Canada? What is it called? What is it called? Oh, I was talking to Yui recently about a grocery store that we have in America, and I thought that she had it in Canada, and so I kept talking about it, and then she was like, to be honest, I don't know what you're talking about. And then I had to explain to her. So I found out that Canada doesn't have a lot of the chain grocery stores that we have in America. Hi 350, welcome! I'm doing alright today. I had a nice breakfast, and then now I'm streaming. I'm super eepy, but I slept. I had a very stressful dreams where I was like a part of this like schooling system, and it was like boarding school, and I was I don't remember who was my sibling in this, but I was in the lower like the least school peoples, and then I had my cat with me, and she kept escaping and running away, and so I kept having to run after her, which was kind of stressful because it was like this big compound, and then I would be trying to do something, and then my cat would run away from me, and then I'd have to go chasing her, and it'd be very embarrassing because people would make fun of me for it, and I'd be like, I'm sorry, I'm a loser. I haven't had enough caffeine yet to make my brain work completely. I did take magnesium though last night, and it did I don't think it helped me fall asleep because there was a part in the time where I took the magnesium and then I felt a little sleepier than normal. Not like sleepy though, you know, like where I was falling asleep, but a little bit sleepier. And I think that was the magnesium working because I bought this magnesium to help me fall asleep. But I didn't have like any hip pain or tightness, and so maybe it did work because it is supposed to help with relaxation. So maybe that was helpful, and maybe it did help me a little bit in terms of like my like physical wanting to sleep a little bit more. But then when I felt a little bit like sleeping more, I did this thing that I do all the time whenever I feel tired, where I'm like, no, you must stay up more because you're not done working. So we'll try again tonight and see if maybe it helps better again. Because I was like, well, you know, I feel a little bit sleepy now, but like, you know, I was like, if you just work for like maybe 20 more minutes, you know? You know, you can get the enchanted big boy boxers if you sub to Toko right now. What does that mean? The last Dunkin' Donuts closed in Canada in 2018. That's kind of crazy. It's such a big thing in America, but I guess they do say America runs on Dunkin'. They didn't say Canada runs on Dunkin', so... I don't know, Twitch gave me a pop-up and it sent a photo to your chat. Wait, what the heck? What's a big boy boxer? Big boy boxer? Audible. Oh, that's so strange. Is that some sort of weird random incentive thing? Hi Sunflower, welcome! But yeah, what is it called? I didn't fall asleep when my body said that I could potentially try to go to sleep, and so then I didn't, which was super awesome. What? Thank you! See, why does the animation not play? What the heck? But thank you, Lux! Thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Supernova, thank you! But at least the sound and stuff played. I don't know why. I set up the thing correctly, I thought. Thank you, channel! Thank you! See, why is it not playing correctly? Thank you! Thank you, channel, for the gifted membership. If you got the gifted membership from channel, please make sure to thank them. What is happening? Why is it all broken? What? Why? Why not working? Why does this happen a lot? Like, all these are browser source stuff. Twitch alerts worked, but they didn't show the picture, but the sound played. And then, do I have the boxers? I think you get that on your side, don't you? I don't get to see it. Yeah, it showed the animation for Channel's gift, but then it didn't show the animation for Lux's gift. But then it played the alert sound for played the alert sound for Lux's, but then didn't play the alert sound for Channel's. What is this? Why does this happen? I'm so bad at doing all of these things. You can't just not work. I'm not good at that type of stuff. Alert box. Alert box. Settings. That has an image. Well, is it if can I get all my files, please? This one. Let's do this one. Why can't I change my video? sounds too. Oh, I should re-upload these, I guess. Why does this never work? Oh. I love streaming. I'll try to fix this after. I don't know why it does that. I never fiddle with the settings, but then sometimes they just decide not to play things. I don't know why. I know it's not only on my channel that this happens. I just don't really get it because like you don't touch anything, but then it breaks, and then you're like, but why though? Because they've been the same settings since the first time I set them up. Like I tried to select my sound for the I tried to select the right sound for the Twitch because I have the Twitch stream elements open right now. And it was like, you have no sounds uploaded. What I do, because it's the same sounds that I have for YouTube. So, I don't know. But at least it played the animation for one of them. Smiles. This is awesome. Anyway. I'll figure that out. I also have like, I also wanted to set up another animation for it too, so maybe this will be a good time to go in after stream and like try to add the newer animations to it too. It's also a good incentive to eventually do that member stream that I wanted to do, where I do the member stream and then you guys can give me ideas for voice lines to add for the donation stuff and the sub stuff. Because I have said I wanted to do that member stream since basically I opened memberships. And then I never did it, because I keep going, I should do this as a member stream. And then instead you just get me cleaning my room number 133. So, did you ever finish drawing all of the member PFPs? No, I have to do that stream too, you're right. I have to do that stream too, you're right. Put that on my list. I'm just gonna add it to my Donathon list. I might as well just add it to that list, because I look at that list all the time. Let me pull it up first. Donathon checklist. Let me add that. Bum, 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 bum. To the bottom. I should add an extra section. This is not Donathon, but do it. And then checkbox. Finish PFP member stream. Finish. Do alert recording. Is there another one that I didn't finish? Checkies. We're almost done. I need to get the last ones finished. I think we have like 4 more. Or something. Well, that's technically a part of this. But, like, how many do I have left for the checkies? Checky. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. I have 5 left. I have Donku, Gel, 03, Fibo, and Snail Jail. So I just have to wait for a stream where I have all 5 of them. That or I can just put it in my Yap channel and then have them post my general what they want, and then I can draw them on stream. We're almost done though, because I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I had 16 checkies to draw, and I do them all live and add a lot of stuff to them. So I think I did them in enough timing. You heard 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. What is it called? Maybe next year I won't do them on stream, but I'll do like a request form for if you were the ones listed, then you can just put it in a Google. Oh, actually, I like doing them on stream though, because then you guys have more input. But maybe instead I'll do like a Google form next year, so that you guys can like automatically put in your choices beforehand, so I can draw them on stream even if you're not there. Then it'll like expedite the process, because also it's not just whether I like can actually continue drawing them, but whether the person is there to tell me what they want. And last time, the last people who needed to be drawn weren't in the stream, so then I couldn't ask them, so we only got to draw like 2. So maybe next year I'll do a Google Drive or a Google Doc where you guys can put your requests in there, and then it's easier to draw the checkies on the stream, because then I can just keep going and I don't have to like wait or anything, you know? And it's a little more expedited and faster for everyone. And that's the thing about like customizable Donathon goals, is that they take a little bit longer because they're customizable. So that would be a cool way to streamline it. Because then it's still customizable, but it's like faster. And then in October, you guys are gonna get your Yandere voice pack. Theoretically, and your cringe Chuny werewolf ASMR. And ideally this month you'll get the spicy ramen ranking one. I just have to clean my kitchen. Then we're gonna do another sticker designing stream next week. We should watch Rubber in October, since it's a horror movie. Theoretically, it's a horror movie. I don't really know about what I'm gonna think of Rubber. It's such a strange looking movie. I didn't read the plot, but I've seen like video of it before. Rubber's such a strange movie. I'm very excited to watch it with you guys in October for horror. Maybe, I wonder if I'll even feel horrified by it. I don't know, I still don't understand how people made it. Like, you know, like, there's Rubber, and then there's like the one that I watched where I talked, or I didn't watch it, I watched a video about it. Where it was like, I showed it to Rena. It's that one where the lady fucks the car. Yeah, it is, it's actually a movie about an evil tire. But there's that movie that I was talking to Rena about where it's like this lady fucks this car and then she becomes pregnant with the car's baby. And it's kind of body horrorcore, and she ends up in the end giving birth to like a human car hybrid. And it's got a lot of themes of like trauma and found family and like, you know? Yeah, it is. Is it Titan? Yeah, it is. It's that one. It's like not an American movie, obviously. It's like a European horror. Thai movie. Yeah, it is that one. It's that one. It's a body horror psychological drama film. Yes, it is French-Belgian. It looked really cool, honestly. From the video I watched on it, it looked pretty cool. There was also one I watched a video about recently about this serial killer dog. That was also a very interesting one, where the dog is like this like sexist serial killer who is like a pet dog looking for like the perfect owner. That was also French, the dog one? Yeah, I don't know what it is about the French. I don't know what it is about the French. They make a lot of movies like that, you know? There's also that one French movie called The City of Lost Children that I'm trying to get people to watch. The City of Lost Children. The City of Lost Children. Stylistically related to previous subsequent Inuit films, like Contestant and Amelie. Dream extracting machine. This seems like something Rena would like. Interesting. I like the style of it. It's very cool looking. This is very Rena core. It's so interesting to me that this one is by the same person who made Amelie. It's very green. Like every scene I see of this on the internet is very green filtered. Nice, interesting coloration. Got that colorizer on. Very surreal and artistic at times. That makes sense. I mean, looking at the guy and the way that they're all dressed, yeah. It looks really cool. It's very Rena core. Rena watches a lot of movies. I always think it's cool that she does that. I don't like watch movies. I watch videos about watching movies, but I always find how people create these different arcs of all this type of stuff very interesting to me, you know? Because, like, I'm not very good at visualizing, like, how I would make a story work in that same way. So I always think their artisticness is very cool, and then also, like, a lot of the metaphorical stuff is really awesome to me when I watch movies. Like, thematic, like, stuff like that. Same with movies like Weapons. Like, I thought the concept and the way that Weapons was told was really, really cool. You know? I had wanted to watch Weapons. There are a lot of horror movies that I actually really want to watch, but I never watch because they're scary. So then I wait for it to come out and then have someone react to it and talk about it so that I can watch it indirectly because it's too scary for me to want to watch it myself. Like, what was it? I watched Obsession, though. I did watch Obsession with the girls. Well, I actually watched it with Penny first. Because they asked. Because if the girls want to watch a horror movie on stream, then I'll watch a horror movie on stream or on call. I know the one that the girls want to watch, I know the one that the girls want to watch next is, like, The Sheep Detective, which I also want to watch. The Sheep Detective. I've heard really good things about The Sheep Detective. I want to watch that one, and then there's one other one they brought up that we should watch together. I'm trying to remember what the other one was. I did want to watch Sheep Detective though. That one I watched when I watched Toppers in theaters, they had an ad for Sheep Detective, and all I could think was like, that's the type of movie I'd want to watch. One where the sheeps are like trying to solve this murder mystery, like that's epic. I think sheeps are really cute. And they're funny looking. And they get pushed over and then shaven, and that's always fun to me. Yeah! It looked really, really good. Oh, I want to see the Backrooms! That's one of the ones I want to watch badly too. Because I like the actual, like, original source material a lot. I've watched a lot of videos on the Backrooms, and so when the movie came out, I was like, oh, I want to see Backrooms, but I don't want to go in person because that's scary. But I actually do want to watch the Backrooms one day. I think that one's really cool. Yeah, the preview was really good. Yeah, I liked the preview at the theater. I don't go to the theater a lot, but when I do go to the theater, I get very I fall for what do you call it? I fall for marketing very easily because I'll see a movie and I'll be like, well, that looks cool. Wish I was coming back to the theater so I could see it. Well, that looks interesting. Like, I want to watch the... Oh, did you guys see the ad for the new what's his name? The guy who played Edward Cullen? Shit, what's his name? Edward Cullen? Edward Cullen. Actor. Robert Pattinson! Yes! Did you see the new Robert Pattinson movie? The one where he's doing like the one where he's playing that guy, and it's like a sort of documentary on To Catch a Predator or whatever. His accent and his like voice yeah, the Chris Hansen one. Yeah, Primetime. Did you see that ad? It looks really good actually. Like, he really copied his speech patterns really, really well. I was very interested. I was like 100% in. I saw the ad and I was like, whoa. I'm all in. I was like, okay, let's watch that one. Like he came in and I was like, I'm unsure. And then he started speaking and I was like, actually? I want to watch that. I've also wanted to watch, there's a movie called The Wicker Man. I saw an ad for it and I immediately sent it to Rena. I was like, Rena, The Wicker Man. And she was like, oh, that looks awesome. So I want to watch The Wicker Man. That one also looks kind of cool. It's about this lady who ends up getting a husband made out of wicker. It's kind of awesome looking. Is it kind of monster horror? It's a new one, I think. At least from how the ad looked. And then, ooh, you know what I also want to watch is, I wanted to watch... Oh. I sent, to Rena. What's the movie called? I want to watch Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Miasma or Miasma. That one is it's by the person who made the movie that we did the watch along on Rena's channel. I saw the pink TV glow. It's by the same person, and it's another surreal horror that's called. It's by the same director. It's basically a commentary on camp killer movies. Is what I've read about. Like, it's supposed to be like a sort of like... It's like a camp killer movie with a commentary on camp killer movies. Oh no, it's a new one. It's not the 70s one. It's like a new one. The Wicker Man one. It's a new one. With that really famous actor from... Game of Thrones. Like a parody? It's like, what is it? It's satire. Almost, I think, is what I got from the ad. But like it's got like really high score. Yeah, it's gotten a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is higher than Obsession. Did you also see Indy from Obsession, the actress? She got cast as Rogue in the new MCU X-Men movie. I'm really excited for it. A lot of people online are being really mean about it, but I'm actually very excited. People are really upset because they're like, she's not a 5'8" southern white woman with hips and boobs. They're like, she doesn't look enough like Rogue to be Rogue. She's not southern. She doesn't have that in her. I was like reading those comments and I was like, so you know what acting is, right? And like, a lot of people that are cast in superhero movies don't look exactly like the superhero. like it was kind of crazy to me. I was reading these comments and they were all like, she doesn't look exactly like Rogue. And I was like, how many actors are cast in superhero movies who look exactly like a comic book character? Like, actually genuine question. There are a lot of times where actors who are cast in movies do not look exactly like the book character or the movie character. Try watching like half of any movies that come out that are based off of a material. You know, when the Percy Jackson movies came out, the actor was brunette and the character in the books was very specifically a beach blonde with tan skin, okay? Okay, Annabeth Chase didn't look anything like Annabeth Chase, but it didn't stop her from being Annabeth Chase. You know? And I never complained about that. I was like, oh, okay, she's fine. It's the same with, like, she's not a Southern Belle, okay? You know, most actors are actually, in American movies, are, like, fucking Australian or British, and they sound like American when they do movies. It's called acting. Actually, a lot of people who do Southern characters in those films also don't have a Southern accent. They just do one. Because it's acting. You know? You know, people never, like, ask questions about, like, how... Oh my god, what's her name? I really like her. Oh, Saoirse Ronan? No one's ever like, oh, why is Saoirse Ronan playing another American? She's Irish. Yeah, and... She does a really good American accent, so no one asks why Saoirse Ronan isn't being Irish in all of the movies that she's in. It's kind of crazy to me, all their complaints about that. I'm like, are you just sad that she's not a 5'8", like, booby, hippie woman that you can think is hot on the screen? Is it that in your head, Rogue can only be someone who is attractive to what you think attractiveness is? You know? Is it because she's not what you think that you want to stare at the big screen and then have, like, you know, an unclean thoughts about sort of girl? I just don't really understand it. She was a great actor in the movie that she was in. I don't really understand why they think she can't act and why they think she has to look a certain way. Also, Idris Elba, and why aren't they holding the same criticism? Well, they're not gonna goon to him, so... I always think it's so strange when people are like that. And then, like, they'll cast someone who is very similar to it, and then, like, they're not good at acting, and then they complain about why that person is not good at acting. Okay, well, let's pick something to complain about now. I'm very excited to see her be Rogue, because I really liked Rogue when I used to watch X-Men growing up, and I don't disbelieve her capacity to act as Rogue. I used to love watching Rogue in the original X-Men animated series, and then also X-Men Evolution. So I don't see why she couldn't do it. You know? I'm sure she can do a southern accent. I'm 100% a believer in her capacity to put on a southern accent, and also completely, like, you know, okay with, like, the capacity for her to act as Rogue, who is, like, another tortured soul. Nothing wrong with switching it up. Do we all want the same boring origin story told again? And there are a lot of X-Men movies, and I'll be so honest, I don't think a lot of the X-Men movies have been good. I remember the first one I watched when I was a kid, thinking that movie sucked ass, but I still liked the X-Men in the end because I had the animated series. Like, what was the one that I watched? There was, like, X-Men movies. In order. I've watched a lot of X-Men movies. I watched X-Men, X2, X-Men The Last Stand, X-Men Origins Wolverine, X-Men First Class, The Wolverine, X-Men Days of Future Past, X-Men Apocalypse, X-Men... Oh, I also watched Logan and the New Mutants. I think the only one I haven't watched is Dark Phoenix. I thought there were more than this, weirdly. But I've actually watched all of these except for Dark Phoenix. Because I did watch The New Mutants. I did, in fact, watch The New Mutants. And I had a lot of thoughts about that one. It's a very interesting movie. I cannot believe that Anya Taylor-Joy is in it. It's so weird to me that she was in that. New Mutants was a very interesting movie. I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever seen an X-Men movie that I loved. Like, they were cool. I never fell in love with any of them, though. You know, like, they're not, like... Well, I guess I've never seen a superhero movie that I've fully fallen in love with. Well, the ones that are, like... flesh people. They were okay for the time. I mean, I never really got into the other Avengers ones either. I know a lot of people love the Avengers movies. I was never really into the Avengers movies. I watched a lot of them because my dad likes that type of stuff. My dad made me... The reason I watched all the X-Men ones were all ones that my dad made me watch. What the heck is B and D? I did not watch a single Spider-Man movie. When I say like Avengers, I mean like the ones with like Captain America and like the what's his name? Iron Man. Like list of okay, the cinematic movies that I've watched. Where's the list? Just show me a list. I can say which ones I watched with my father. I watched Iron Man, Thor, Captain America the First Avenger, The Avengers, Captain America the Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, which actually that one wasn't that bad. Thor Ragnarok. Doctor Strange. I watched all of those. I didn't watch the other ones. Didn't watch Ant-Man. Didn't watch the Infinity War. Captain Marvel, Endgame. I didn't watch any Spider-Man. My dad didn't. I guess my dad didn't like Spider-Man because I only watched whatever he forced me to sit down with him and watch. So I guess my dad just doesn't really care about Spider-Man. I guess my dad was not a Spider fan, which is crazy because most of my friends were Spider-Man fans. Like, the majority of my friends are big into Spider-Man. But I was never really that big on Spider-Man. And I wasn't really big on any of the other Marvel characters because I was kind of just an X-Men fan. Like, I really was like an X-Men person. I was like, I love the X-Men. I love the Teen Titans. I like some of the Superman, Supergirl franchise. The only Superman ones that I've seen like actual clips of once in a while is like Tom Holland ones, and then I've seen clips of the animated one. But I mostly was like a fan of the Teen Titans and X-Men. Did I watch Robert Pattinson's Batman though? No, because I haven't watched a lot of the Batman movies. The only Batman movie I saw was the one that I watched on stream with Harry. I never really cared for Batman. Like, I've watched Superman stuff, but I wasn't like a big fan of Batman. He was so not my type of hero. You know? I want to see Robert Pattinson in the movie that he's in for primetime, not because of like me being a big fan of him, but because I think it's impressive what he's doing. Batman is like... How do I describe my feelings toward Batman, the superhero? He's like his backstory is admirable. But any clip I've ever seen of him is not my type of hero that I would traditionally want to watch. Like, he doesn't really have a lot of levity. The city he's in is not, like, hyper interesting to me. It's just filled with crime. Like, he's not a hero that appeals to me, you know? Because, like, what I liked about, like, when I was growing up, you know, like, what I liked about, like, the origin stories of, like, Superman and Supergirl was that they were from another planet learning to fit in. And, like, Batman's background is that he was this kid who, you know, lost his parents, and it sent him on this, like, journey of, like, revenge, but not revenge. And, like, the concept of, like, his beliefs in, like, you know, not, like... Well, first of all, I think he should just kill the Joker. I know that's the whole, not a point, that's, like, the point is that he won't kill the Joker. But I always think about that whenever I, like, see anything about it, and I'm like, so why haven't we killed him? Like, I just want to say that. That's one of the things I always think about whenever I see any Batman franchise things with the Joker. I'm like, so why aren't we just killing the guy? Like, maybe that's crazy to me. Maybe that's crazy to you, like, that I would say that, but, like... I just am like, have we not just wanted to... Like, should we just not kill him? Like, I know he's a fan favorite character, but, like... you know, he, like, the whole thing is like, oh, you know, like, the hero don't kill thing, whatever. Like, but, like, if someone is as, like, mentally ill, dangerous, kills thousands, horrible person, like, is it so bad to kill them? Just, like, you know... It's just some... It's like, it doesn't make you as bad as the villain to kill someone who's killing so many people. You know? Like, because it's like, oh, well, you know, if I kill this person, I'm just as bad as them. But it doesn't, because you're saving so many people. It's like the conundrum of the trolley problem, I guess. But it's like, are you really that bad for killing the Joker when he's killed so many and tortured your family? Hi, Mills! Welcome! So basically, someone from far away and trying to establish their own identity in a foreign world makes more interesting character. Yeah, for me, they do. Hi! Hi, Mills! Hi! Well, thank you, channel, for the gift of membership. Thank you! Welcome! Welcome, Raiders! How was your stream, Mills? How was your stream? What were you guys doing? It was peak? What were you guys doing? Pokemon in Minecraft. Ooh! I love Pokemon. I hope you had fun with it. So it was stressful? Yeah, Minecraft's a very stressful game. I understand that. But I hope you had a lot of fun with it. Oh, also, if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Toll Cocoon from Cellarverse Productions' first generation Infinium. Crystal VTuber who likes singing, yapping, and Yuri. Today we're playing Stardew Valley, but we were just talking about Batman and the Marvel franchises. I was talking about how I don't understand why Batman hasn't just killed the Joker. Because I think it's just morally, like, you know, like how people are like, well, it'd be morally brave of him to kill him. But I just think it'd be morally correct to kill the Joker. Like, I genuinely don't think that, like, it's morally bad to kill the Joker. You know? Because I know superheroes in general, they're like, we can't kill because if we kill, we're just as bad as the people who are the killers. But, you know, I feel like for certain villains, you kind of have to just kill them. You know? And I don't think that's morally gray. I think it's just like if someone's a mass murderer and they keep killing and they keep getting out of jail and they keep torturing your family and they keep making the world a more scarier place, you kind of have to just put them out of there. Like, you just gotta take them out. It's my personal opinion. Keeping the Joker alive is job secure. That's so true. Well, Gotham has always been a horrible, horrible place, you know? There's always gonna be more people in Gotham, you know? That are bad, that don't have to be killed and can just be put in jail. You know? I mean, Batman was pretty okay with releasing Satan to kill the one space dictator, so he's kind of a hypocrite despite being Batman sort of kills the Joker in The Dark Knight Returns, though the latter breaks his own neck. The latter breaks his own neck? What? Bored billionaire keeps a mass murderer alive for fun. Actually? They're kind of like the forever of the, like, what is it called? Live and Living Color. It's like that one. It's very like the criminal and then the police officer who is so obsessed with catching him that they keep letting the chase go on because they don't know what their life is like without the chase, you know? It's kind of like that. It's like Catch Me If You Can, you know? It's like the guy has to keep letting the criminal escape so that he can keep chasing him. What's his purpose if not to chase him? Like, I'm not saying that it's good that he does that or bad that he does that, but I just think it's stupid. But there are a lot of superheroes I think do stupid things, so... You know? You know, like, I also think that, like, Superman could have just killed Lex Luthor, but hey. Whatever. Like, the more I read about, like, all the stupid decisions that Lex Luthor made, I'm like, okay, so, like, why didn't we just kill him? Like, I get why. Like, it's his whole, like, moral conundrum, right? All of them have a moral conundrum about killing people. I keep saying, like, it's a bad thing. Like, it's not a bad thing to have morals. But I'm like, you know, they're all here with their moral conundrums about killing people. Meanwhile, everyone's dying around them. And they're like, but I can't kill this one guy. Literal trolley problem for life. You know, oh my god, there was like a... So my favorite thing was in, I don't know if you guys have watched the CW Supergirl show. But like... And like, none of it's really canon. But I mean, none of it is. Like, I mean, like, the thing about all of their, like... Well, it is, like, it's like its own part of it, right? Because it's like... I'll never get this about superhero comics and TV shows and movies. Where, like... all of it happens but then doesn't happen because each creator writes their own thing. And so it's like everything is basically a fanfiction of itself. Like there's the concept and then the fanfictions, but they're written by official people. And that's so interesting to me, you know? Because there's like 20,000 timelines, you know? And so it's like everything is a fanfiction. But it's official fanfiction. It's like literally official fanfiction. Isn't that crazy? Like they're like, oh, in this timeline universe, but it's like the same characters, but they're a little bit different, and their pasts are a little bit different depending on who's writing it. But it's like the same character, so it's basically like there's a shell character and then fan fictions, and it's like okay, but like in the in that one, it was like kind of like. I think this happens right in Spider-Man. I don't watch Spider-Man. It's like one of the only ones I've never really taken like interest in. But like they did this whole part where it was like there was this masked killer. Well, he wasn't a killer. He didn't end up killing people. But But he was like this masked man who created this revolution against the aliens, and it was because and Supergirl basically, he was trying to relegate against her because like all of these alien attacks and like stuff was like creating damage to the city, and there was no insurance for those sorts of things, so then people were losing their homes, and like people were upset about it, you know, obviously, and like they couldn't like get their stuff back, and like people were dying, and they were trying to cover that, right? And like I thought that was pretty cool, but then the guy ended up being like this crazy guy, and like the only thing you don't know about Spider-Man is that Spider-Man isn't legally allowed to be happy. Well, are superheroes allowed to be happy? I feel like I never see them be happy. Most of the time they're pretty sad, or really stressed, or really depressed. You know? I don't remember them ever being happy. I guess they're happy because they have, like, their superhero friends sometimes. And, like, that makes them happy enough. It depends on how much you think happiness matters in terms of being content with life. Like, is Batman ever happy? He seems depressed the whole time. I guess Superman is happy, sort of, because he has his wife and his 2 sons. Yeah, why does he get a wife and 2 kids? I was like thinking about it, I'm like, wait, why does he get a wife and 2 kids? A lot of people are very unhappy. They're only happy moments before it's ripped away from them for the plot. That's kind of true. Superman is kind of fine. I mean, what is his son? And then he has like his artificial son, right? Doesn't he have a second? He has like another son. It's like an artificial son. So true, Chio. Also, welcome, Chio. Like, what about... Who was his son again? There's like a second son. Isn't there like a son that's like an artificially made one or something that Superman has? Or is that someone else? And he's like a mini Superman. Superman? Is it Superboy who's the artificial one? Superboy. Connor. Isn't Connor the angsty one? You farming good today? I haven't started the game yet. We've been discussing superheroes for a bit. I don't know why. Oh yeah, the clone. Yeah. The Yaoi clone. I was like, someone has a Yaoi clone. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's Connor. And Connor's the angsty one. He's like super angsty. I remember in Young Justice, he's like really hyper angsty. Connor Kent. Con L. It all comes down to what the writers want to do. That's low-key why they don't remove the Joker. A few times Spider-Man was happy were in the alternate timeline where he never got powers, or he had to give up his happy life to Mephisto in order to correct the timeline. See, I don't really understand Spider-Man in that way, because I don't really understand what makes his character so interesting. In not in the bad way, but in the like why he needs to be so important to the universe. Doesn't Iron Man like do something or something, and then like he dies and Yui cries about it all the time, but I don't really understand it because I didn't watch that movie. And it like made her cry because she had no idea that he died, like for real. She thought it was like a fanfiction thing. I don't really understand Endgame. I didn't watch it. I just know that Yui cries about it a lot. Like, and then Spider-Man's like crying over Iron Man. I'm confused about his girlfriends. So wait, why does Spider-Man have different girlfriends? Does one of the girlfriends not exist in one of the universes, or does he have multiple lovers? Something multiverse. Yeah, there's Mary Jane and then Gwen Stacy. One universe, one Spider-Man, one girl. Doesn't he have like a huge... Isn't there a Spider-Verse though? So does that mean every Spider-Man gets a different girlfriend? I think the other girls just go about their lives if they aren't his girlfriend. So that means that their girlfriends are just like, they're only cool if they get to... You're only cool if you are in the universe where you get to have Spider-Man. And if not, unfortunately, boohoo, you're the boring one in the multiverse. So interesting. I will say, one of my favorite things in the Supergirl universe that I was reading, or like, well, in her other universes, she never gets a love interest because they try to set her up with people and then she says no. But like, in the CW adaptation, she gets like she'll get a boyfriend and then she'll find out she doesn't get along with them or they don't have the same beliefs as her, and so she breaks up with them. Or she gets a boyfriend who's kind of a dick, who then becomes less of a dick, and then his mom comes and tries to set him up with her best friend, and then they want to invade the Earth, and so then her best friend has to come up with a machine that can put lead into the atmosphere and then kick all of those guys off of the Earth. And then she well, she doesn't find out because his ship crashes onto Earth. And then they find out that he's this like guy after the fact. And then her next boyfriend is like this random reporter with a British accent, and I don't understand why they included him. Like, genuinely. And then he leaves because she's a lot, and yeah. And then she ends the show still single, and I'm like, so you know how much time we could have saved if we just never had these dating plot lines? You know how many episodes worth of time we could just have saved and shaved off this like 7th season TV show if you just took out all the dating plot lines because they were the least interesting part of the whole show? If you don't intend for her to be single, like, if you don't intend for her to have a partner at the end of the series, then what was the point? You know, I'm all for main characters being single. Like, yeah, I read fanfiction of her shipped with her best friend, but like, I would have been fine with her being single. You know? Like, we didn't ever have to ship her with anyone. Well, it was trolling because everyone wanted her to date her best friend who was a girl, but then they didn't have the guts to do it. Well, actually, there's not that they didn't have they didn't have the guts, but also because they already had a gay couple. Can you imagine if both Supergirl and her sister were gay on television? Literal crazy talk. Not normal, not capable. And then they wanted to make sure you knew that the friend was straight, so then they shipped her with Supergirl's ex-boyfriend, and it was really awkward because they were like, first Jimmy, I forget his last name. First, Jimmy hates her. Like it's literally like when they introduced Lena, it's like Jimmy hates her, and he's like, nah, like she's a bad person. Like her brother sucks because she's Lex Luthor's sister. Like I'll never not be sussy of her. Like he's got like this attitude. And then like randomly, everyone's like, you should ship her with her best friend. You should ship Kara and Lena. And then they're like, actually, Jimmy Olsen. And then they're like, actually, Jimmy has a crush on her. They're gonna date. They're gonna date right now. Watch them date. They're dating. And then it's really awkward, and there's no way to write. Like they tried to write them together for the convenience of having Lena date him. And then it's like, but they're dating with no chemistry. Their characters weren't supposed to like each other, and now they're dating for some odd reason. And it was really awkward. And you're like watching an episode, and they're like kissing, and you're like, but like why? They've barely talked. They have no bonding. They like don't have any chemistry. Like it doesn't make sense for them character-wise to be doing this, but they're like, no, you like it. No, you like it. And you're like, I don't know if I like it though. You know? And then they break up, and you're like, thank God. Like, literally, what's so wrong about being single? Oh my god. I would rather just they were all single. The only good ship in the CW version is Dreamer and Brainy. Me and Null and Brainy are, like, actually really cute together. They're, like, my favorite couple in the series. I just like Brainy's character a lot. He's so crazy in the good way. He's so stupid in the good way. He's so smart that he's stupid, you know? I like those types of characters. When they're so smart that they're stupid, that fills me with joy. And then Dreamer's just very cute and ganky. I like that. She's very cute. I love a hopeful character with a really hyper smart, kind of dumb, but also really hyper smart character. That's a good ship pairing to me. I also say my other really big ship from like a DC one is like it is Carolina and Nico. I like them a lot together too. Sunshine Girl with Goth Chick. It's another good pairing type. I'll always support a Sunshine Girl with Goth Chick. It's a really good one. You know? Plus, I really liked the Runaways TV show. I really liked it. I thought it was really nice. I thought it was really fun. I liked the acting. I liked the amount that they did for the like superpower stuff, even though they didn't have the highest budget, they still made it look not bad, and I liked that. I was a fan. I wish I had watched it when it was coming out. I only found out about it after the fact. Then I would have been around for like the better Tumblr art era, you know? You always want to be around for the Tumblr art era so that you could see all the art coming out, the fresh, good art. Good soup, you know? Okay. Me. Where did I put my BGM? Okay, is it picking up? If we don't start playing, we won't be able to play the game by the time I have to leave for my meet and greet stuff. Oh, it's not responding for a second. Please load. Okay. Two days left. Oh shit, I wanted to do this. What's it called? I have my meet and greet at 5 at the Grand Festival, so I have to leave before that, like 4:30-ish, 4:40-ish. So we have like basically an hour-ish to play fishing. Yeah, there's a oh, I'm rusty. Oh. Yeah. Oh. There's a grand festival in California today, which is 3 different events in one. Akane Tendo. Who's Akane Tendo? Whenever you say Akane, I think of Akane from the Akane from Oshinoko, and then when you say Tendo, I think of Maya Tendo. Ranma. Oh, Ranma Half. Yes. I never watched it, but I do know of it. I am aware of it. I am. I never watched it though. I was I feel like at the time where that was like in my peripheral, that was like when I was watching like Sailor Moon and some other stuff. What's weird is you know, interestingly, when I was younger and I was watching Sailor Moon, my favorite character was like, I liked Jupiter, and I liked Mercury, but now I think I like Mars and Saturn. No, Yeah, Saturn more. No, face the right direction. Holy crap, why is this not working? But now as an adult, I think I like Mars and Saturn more. But I used to really like Jupiter. I actually had an ice cream Baskin Robbins cake with Jupiter art on it when I was a kid. She was very good. But I also didn't understand the plot of Sailor Moon as a kid. I rewatched like a video recently of like the plot of Sailor Moon. I think that all went over my head as a kid. I think I genuinely had no idea that's what Sailor Moon was about. Like, they were like, and this and this and this and this, and I was like, when did that happen? Like, I didn't understand anything. Like, when did Sailor Moon become so dark and like crazy? Like, I don't know. As a kid, when you're like watching the dub, you know, on your 4Kids television set, you're like, huh? That's what the show's about? Like, when? I did not pick up on that. I was just watching them fight and have drama, you know? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! I need a better rod. It must be the rod, you know? It's not my skill, it's the rod. I should buy the new one today. Do I have the money? The DIC Entertainment dub omitted several things from the original script, to be honest. Oh, really? So maybe maybe I wasn't stupid. Maybe they just didn't include it in the dub I was watching as a kid. Because the dub, I only watched the dub and I had DVDs of the dub. I never had, like, the subtitle ones when I was a kid. I do remember really thinking that Sailor Moon's voice actress from, like, dub that I watched as a kid was kind of crazy. Like, I do remember genuinely as a child thinking to myself, this is kind of crazy. Because she didn't sound like a high schooler. And she had a very weird flit to her voice. Not that her voice actress was bad, it's just, it was a strange choice for Sailor Moon, the 13-year-old girl, you know? Like, she was very, like, oh, you know, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it was like, she spoke in such a weirdly, like, flittery way. And, like, it was very interesting. Do I have the money to buy the new rod? I do. So I now have this. So I want a fiberglass rod, I think. And then I give you my other stuff. Yeah, theatrical, almost opera-like, you know? Did I sell the bamboo? I can't sell a bamboo rod back to him. I guess I'll just sell it, put it in my box. Oh. Like, do you guys know what I'm talking about for that voice actor? Like, I don't know if you guys remember her. Or what she sounds like, but she was a very interesting voice. Like, I'd never heard anything like it before. Also, did you guys hear the new Cat's Eye song? It's a very interesting choice to me. The Hootie Fruity. Hootie Fruity. Hootie Fruity. Was she the third dub voice afterwards? I don't remember. I only remember what was on my television when I watched it. Like, I didn't, like, really think about it, you know? I never went back. It's a strong song. It's a strong choice. I'm not a fan, but, it felt very, like I was watching something that I shouldn't be allowed to watch. Like, it felt like I was too young to be watching that video. I felt like I was watching something inappropriate when I was watching that music video. Like, I was like, I feel like I'm committing yabai acts by just watching this in the way that makes me look away from the screen, you know, not in the like tongue out. I like in the like, oh, I'm too say so for this video. It's like very adult. I was like, oh, I'm embarrassed. I'm your boy. This is too much for my little eyes. Like, the song itself is just not my cup of tea, but the video was very explicit for something that, in my opinion, didn't need to be that explicit. Ooh. Flounder! You know, there is only so much of girls having to grab their ass that I can take in a video or until I think this is a lot of fan service right now. Like, you're shaking your ass, that's fun, but then why are you also grabbing and shaking it and then sticking out your tongues and, you know? Like, Laura was like, this is our mature era, and I was like, mature? I mean, I think maturity can mean a lot of things. I liked Animal, though. Like, Animal was kind of fun. I liked Animal. Move like an animal. Ooh, nobody knows you're out of control. And I also liked that Animal let them sing better. You know, like, Animal, like, you could actually hear them singing in Animal. I liked that. I liked that when they sang in Animal, like, they were actually using their vocal ranges and it was, like, singing and it wasn't just, like, talk singing that was, like, supposed to be hot, like, talking singing. Because that's kind of what Hootie Fruity is. It's, like, it's just, like, a talk singing song that's, like, supposed to be sexy, and I don't really like that. Like, I liked when the songs were more about them, like, having... And it was, like, cute and fun, and they were, like, able to show off their vocals a little bit more. Like, I Go, like, MIA, Debut, Touch, Game Boy, Animal. Like, those were, like, the ones that I would say I'm more of a fan of. Behind the closed doors. Because also, like, the girls are really phenomenal singers, so I like when I can hear them sing more, you know? Low-key internet girl too, but they recently, their songs feel like they're trying to start a trend versus actually making music people want to sit and listen to. Yeah! I didn't dislike internet girl. In the same way that I didn't dislike Gnarly. I did not like Pinky Up, I'll tell you that. Pinky up, boom, 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 boom. Pinky up, boom, 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 boom. I didn't mind the collab song they did, which was the, Iconic by Mistake. But I thought that was just more of like a fun group thing. Oh, can I close this? Or Manon? Well, she'd have to come back. I don't actually think she will. I think they're hoping she will, but I mean, I feel like if she saw... I mean, I'm sure she sees. I mean, they're still friends, so it's like... I'm sure if she sees how they're being treated right now, I mean, I wouldn't come back. You know? Just like... Also, like, they're getting a lot of hate, and I'm sure, you know, you wouldn't want to deal with that. I mean, even Sophia's on hiatus, but I'm hoping that she comes back, too. I keep your secret safe with me. Nobody knows you're out of control. Behind the closed doors. Take you to glimpse against door. The moon and animal. Ooh. Oh my god, who are you? Why? Who are you? Something is a tricky business. You think you're somebody, then suddenly you're not. You're not your... A starfish was moving that much? Yeah, likely fucking story. A starfish. Swimming like that? I bet not. I think not. you imagine a starfish like swimming that aggressively? I'd be like, "Does he have a jetpack on?" Okay, let's do the rest of our fishing from home. Fishing from home. Puerto. Oh, I need to make jam stuff later. Stuff for the jam. Listen, jams are fun, I think. Preserves. The preserve machine. The preserve machine. Da 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 da. Oh, you know, I should check. One second. What's the weather like? When's the sun setting today? Maybe today after my meet and greet I'll go on a walk. I'm such like an old like fucking grandpa. I'm like, maybe I can schedule a nice walk for today. Farmer Rotoka, I have a request for you. I need fresh cauliflower for a recipe. Could you bring me one? I don't have that, I don't think. Genuine. This. Yeah. And my ocean box. And then oh, and I can put that bamboo pole away. I don't know. Since it's the summer, I'm like, I should go on more walks, you know? I feel like otherwise, you know, like I'll let the summer pass by me and the weather will turn not as pretty anymore, and then I'll be wondering why I didn't go on more walks in the summer, you know? You ever feel that way? Like, if you don't go now, when are you gonna do it? Plus, I like to go on a little walk. I love a little walk with my music in my ears, going and strolling around my neighborhood. It's very peaceful. I love a peaceful activity. Plus, maybe it'll make me wake up more. I'm still so tired, but I have to mix stuff tonight, so... I have to mix stuff, and then I have to think about things and write out some things for the future. And then I have to... Then I have to, I want to watch the video for the dance for the mocap I have to record tomorrow so that I have it in my brain a little bit more, because I haven't tried to learn it yet, but it's probably not too hard to learn it within the time that I need to tomorrow, but I have to, like, I want to, like, watch it through a little bit more so I get it in my head of what it should be looking like before I start doing it and stuff. Otherwise, I'll just be taking, because if I don't, my major instinct will be to just take a nap after this. I'll do my meet and greet and I'll be like, I should just take a nap. I'm so tired, I should just take a nap. My instinct is always like, oh, I mean, I could also just take a nap. But really, when I'm tired, I should be thinking I should go on a walk. You know what I mean? Like, because the solution isn't always just to go to bed. The solution should be like, what else can I physically do to keep myself, like, you know, awake in the good way. Okay, last fish of the night. Hopefully it's a good one. Ooh. A shad. A shad. So I think I already have a shad, so that should have been a good amount. Where's my cat? You keep fishing like that, and I'll have enough money for a bigger backpack before you even know it. I think the new backpack's what, 3,000 or something dollars? I should look it up. Nobody knows you're out of control. In 5 days, I'll have enough cauliflower for that lady. Oh, did you see the new Phantom Sita song, guys? Hi, Reno. Welcome. Did you guys see the new Phantom Sita song? It's really good. I saw it yesterday. It came out like 4 days ago. But I saw it last night for the first time. It is so good. I highly recommend it. Very good song. It's like, it might be my new favorite, because my original favorite was Suki Kidai, but I feel like I might end up liking this other new one better. I like how it's got that cute, creepy vibe. My back. Every time I stretch, I think to myself, I should go... Oh, it's so foggy. Wait, do you see that? Why is it so Wait, why can you see my game behind this? What? Has it been like that the whole time? Why is it like that? Game... Capture. Filters. There's no filters on it, but why can you see it behind it? Hello? Okay, I think I fixed it. Your character is cute and beautiful. Thank you! I'm happy you like it. I think I fixed it. I was like noticing that it was like kind of transparent. And I was like, that's not how it looks in my game. Room. Keep your secret safe with me. Ooh. Trying to find. I think it's here. Ooh. I think in different areas you get different fish. Or you can get the same one and have another shad. Another shad. I'm trying to remember. I'm also, Oh! Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! Whatever that was good. I need that again. I did that by mistake. Actually, thinking about the superhero thing again, it reminds me a lot of... I don't know if any of you guys actually watched Kim of the White Lion. It was like my childhood and I've talked about it a lot, but I know that it was not very popular in America. But there was like a whole part, like, so... The Adventures of Kim of the White Lion, which is the series after the original, where he's a little bit more grown up. It's like, he talks about how, like, there's like a whole part where he has to learn about whether it's okay to, like, attack, like, and actually kill, or not. Because he's like a lion that eats, like... Hi, Glur! Welcome! He's like a lion who eats like bugs and vegetables and stuff because he doesn't believe in, like, in the original it's because he doesn't believe in killing. But then in the next one he like kills to win this like fight because he's like the king of the jungle. And it's like a big dilemma for him, and then he has to learn whether it's okay to do that to help protect the people that he cares about or not. And it's like a kid's show, which was very interesting that it was like the main dilemma. Oh, I'm doing this to myself. I really am. That was just, oh, that was a chub. All that for a chub. But I feel like even for a kid's show about a lion, they do that type of stuff too. I'm getting... I've only seen clips, I've never actually watched it. I'd say the original Kimba is kind of predictable, but it's very wholesome and easy to watch. The Adventures one is a little more serious. The actual movie, the Jungle Emperor Leo movie, is actually really, really good. And then if you watch the Jungle Emperor Leo TV series that comes after both the original series and the Adventures, I'd say that one kind of sucks ass and it's not really worth your time. A shad frenzy has began in Cindersnap Forest. So I can just start with the movie? Yeah, well the movie is like its own entity. And it's kind of based more on the actual comics. Or manga. But the movie is like its own standalone story. And it's just kind of worth watching if you like want to watch a movie. It's just really well animated. The story stands on its own. And it's very heartfelt. And you might end up crying. Where is Cindersnap Forest? I am in Cindersnap Forest, where the Shad Frenzy is. But where is the Shad Frenzy? Like, I cry when I watch the movie, because I think the movie is just very touching. And has a very adult themes. You doing anything special on this farm? I'm only fishing. That's my special thing of the farm. Well, I mean, I'm only fishing today. My farm itself, I'm not really farming. I'm mostly focusing on fishing and on going to the mines. But today, my goal is to fish. I'm always looking for movies that can actually make me feel something. I cry when I watch that one. I think it's very touching. Hi, Shoku! Welcome! Are you looking to catch a special and unique fish? I don't think I think I need an iridium rod, right? To catch something like that. I don't know if my rod's good enough, but I'm looking for just enough fish to make me enough money to get a better backpack for when I go back to the mines. I walk in a circle. I thought I was going to like an island in the middle. Like, I wanted to go there. I guess not. I just have a fiberglass. I don't think that's that good. This one said there's a shad frenzy, but I haven't witnessed it yet. Oh. I guess if this is a shad, we'll know it's a shad frenzy, but I don't know where the shad frenzy would be. Is that a shad? That's a chub. That's not a shad. I want money. You know? What if I did it one more higher? Would I hit the fucking grass and would they be like, you can't fish here? It's an island. Or would it just land? You know what I mean? Nobody knows you're out of control. Okay, that's another chub. So, like, where's the shads, though? Keep your secret safe with me. Nobody knows. I always wonder, like, if when you put your rod over the deeper parts of the water, do you get different fish? Like, if I continuously do that, will I get a better fish? I've never eaten a shad or a chub. Are they edible ones? The first legendary fish you can eat needs level 3 fishing. Oh, really? Okay. Well, it's not fall yet, but I think I'm level 3. think. I must be, I think. Wow, I keep turning in a different direction when I don't mean to. It's fine, though. I've always just fished. Not really thought about things. Just fish. Fish, 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 fish. You know? Oh! Whoa! Okay. Oh, I can do it. Whoa, 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 whoa! Chill, chill, chill. Oh, shit. Oh! I need to get better. 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 How do you win with those? Just smaller clicks? Maybe bigger clicks. Smaller clicks. Probably smaller. That was exciting. I like when they do that. It's like a battle. It's so hard. It's a battle. I like when he gives me a little fight. Oh, okay. Okay, this is like a chub. Definitely. I knew it was a chub. I could feel it. I knew it was. What if I want that? I want that big fish again. Like the starfish of the forest. It's like the starfish of the forest. "22-inch chub." Oh, okay. I feel it, I feel it. Yep. Yep. Okay. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Ooh. Ooh, I almost got it. I knew it, I knew it. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. A catfish. I didn't know that catfish were that hard to catch. I thought they were a lot easier in person. I think that's a new one still to have a catfish. And it's a gold catfish too. Haven't had one before. Wait, oh, my trash. Those are eels? I haven't had an eel yet either. There's a shad. Finally a shad. I want to catch cooler fish soon. I bet this is a chub. 100%. This is chub. This is a chub. No, it wasn't. It was a bream. A 27-inch bream. They get bigger and bigger every time. It's because of my big... Anyway. Eric, you get different fish based on distance from the shore. Oh. Oh. I guess so, huh? I just put it here and then it... You are a little bitch. 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 You are a little fucking bitch. Don't fucking be a stupid bitch. You are such a little fucking bitch. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You are a bitch. You are a bitch. Oh. What are you, another catfish, huh? Oh. Yeah, it was a catfish, you little bitch. Okay. Let me toss some of this away and store some stuff, and then we can fish near my house. Catfish are such little bitches. I didn't know they were so hard to catch. When I used to eat catfish as a kid, everyone was always like, oh, this is cheap stuff. This is the bottom of the rung stuff. Like, people don't want to eat these. Don't taste that good. Like, I didn't know they'd be hard to catch. I assumed something was hard to catch, you know, you wouldn't want to eat it. Because it'd be too much effort. And also, if it's not tasty anyway, why even catch it? Catfish, more like catfish. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, let's go. Oh! Block my path. My little water farm. If I wanted to, each of these could have little inventory, little areas for each of them, but it doesn't. Okay, we can do this, 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 this. Catfish. And I never caught one before, so we'll put new catfish in here. Iridium bream. Which means that we can sell this one and this one. And then this one. Oops. Here. Okay. And sell this. And then go fishing. It must be really like cozy to live in a place like this, so close to the water. I just think the sounds of water are very relaxing. Like whenever I've visited a place that's near like the lake, it always sounds so relaxing to hear the water next to the shore, you know? Even though something fucking keeps going, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. It is very relaxing in this area. I miss living near the ocean. Yeah! Wow, let me wait so long to just catch on green algae. I like the sounds and smell. Yeah! Just in real life, you wake up with less full energy if you sleep after 11 p.m. Well, I never sleep after 11 p.m. and I'm always bursting with it. I never sleep before 11 p.m. and I'm always bursting with energy, right everyone? Can't you feel it? Oh! Can't you feel how I'm bursting with energy right now? Oh, this is a catfish. This is a catfish. Yeah. 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 Oh. Oh, oh. Bitch. I'm bursting, I'm breaming with energy. Like a bream, the fish. Oh, please! Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Ooh. Ooh. Come on. Whew. Another catfish. You're almost done. You can go after this fish, you can go to bed. I was like holding my breath. I don't know why. Not even that important. It's just a fucking catfish. It was so tiny. What was the point? Why was it such a bitch? This is gonna be a chub. Oh, it was a smallmouth bass. 20 inches. 20 inches. Okay, we can put bass, algae. Put this in there. And then we can go to sleep. You didn't want the treasure chest? I wasn't even thinking about it. Look at that money. We have basically one more day's worth of time and then we have to end. Oh, you fucker! Fucking hate the crows. Fuck off. One day I'll have, a scarecrow. And also those little watering things, so I don't have to water. Oh, we have to water the cat? Come here. And then... Ooh, I got one gold one. Okay. Yippee. Water the pet, referring to giving them water. Yeah, I have to water the pet, you know? We can go to the river up to the side. We haven't done that one in a little bit. Any forageables? Nope. Oh, they're coming off the bus. That's so weird to me. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel like something I normally see often. What are the clarity redeem? Don't I have to actually spend time making channel points on Twitch? I think that'd be good to do one day. Because there can't be too many redeems on Twitch, but I can do some of them. I like some cute ones. I bet you, is this a chub? That was a sunfish. Where's the bridge? I want to put fish on the bridge. Redeem you to have you go what? I can do that. Bridge is shy? Oh yeah, for real. For sure. Toka already does that, redeem or no redeem. Yep, this is true. you want to spend your channel points on it, you can. It's like controlling when it happens versus if it will, because you already know it will. I'm like, I don't know what it was in my head. I like blanked out for a second looking at this and I only was brought out by fish. That's literally me though if I'm fishing. I was literally like just staring at this water thinking like the fish will bite one day, and then my brain like turned off. That's a chub. Watch. That's a goldfish. Do goldfish live in the wild? Like genuinely, do goldfish live in the wild like that? Like could you catch a goldfish from just in the lake? They do? I don't know why. I thought that goldfish were kind of like domesticated animals. I don't know why. In my head I was like, they're domesticated creatures. They can get massive in the wild. They just spawn in every summer festival inside plastic. Yeah, they do. Yeah, of course. I mean, it's kind of like how I think of like, you know, like domestic, like rats. Like, I always thought that they were kind of like domestic, the elephant-eared rats, like the ones that we have, Dumbo rats. Like those are only in the lab because they're genetically modified. Like I kind of thought that goldfish were like Dumbo rats. They originated from East Asian wild carp. This makes sense. Every time I see a sunfish, I just think about sun chips, and I'm like, I didn't know that sun chips were fish. She's gonna have to get around me. Like, I'm fishing, bro. You can't just walk around. I was thinking it's so funny when they do that in this game, because like I've never seen anyone walk up to someone and be like, why aren't they moving for me when they're doing an activity like fishing? You know? But every time I've ever gone fishing, I've just been like, I'm going fishing, and I never think about what I'm catching, and I never think about if I will. I just think, I'm fishing now. And I like fishing a lot. It's really fun. Even though I almost never catch anything. It is always fun to do. Okay. Now I can go sell these fishes. And then with Pierre's, like... Oh, what's happened? What's this cutscene? Welcome to Pierre's, how can I help you? Oh. Ahem. Come and get it, folks. Coupons for 50% off your purchase at JoJo Mart. Well, any takers? But I can't match those prices. I'll be selling at a loss. A loss. Yeah, yeehaw! It must be so difficult for you to lose your customers like that. But you can blame them. JoJo Mart Corporation is clearly the superior choice. Soon the whole town will realize that I was trying to make him Jersey and then it didn't work, and now I don't know what's happening. It's gotta be like illegal. Like Ronald McDonald can just walk into a Burger King and do that. I mean, it might be illegal. Doesn't mean they can't do it though. You know. How much does this cost? This is what I came for. 10 grand. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, it's 10 grand. LOL. I forgot. Ooh, embarrassing. Ooh, I came in with $3,000 thinking I could afford a 10k bag. Oops. It's okay. One day I'll have 10k to get the bigger backpack. Oh. Ahoy, talk. Scotland. Ahoy, talk. You've been angling for some time now. With that fishing experience under your belt, I recommend casting your line over at Sheerwater Bridge, east of Pelican Town. You'll land some good whoppers there. And that wasn't British, but it was good enough. It was something. Okay. It was something, alright. It was a new one. You know me, I'm full of different surprising ones like that, you know? Golden accent all around. Okay. That will be enough for today. Level 2 farming. Watering can proficiency, hoe proficiency, new crafting recipe, stone fence, new crafting recipe, mayonnaise machine, new crafting recipe, sprinklers! Finally! Level 6 fishing. Bait maker. New crafting recipe, spinner. New crafting recipe, trap bobber. New crafting recipe, sonar bobbler. Sonar bobbler! Okay. But that's all we can do today, because I have to get ready for my meet and greet. But let me look at people we can raid. Let me look at who is streaming right now. But next week definitely we'll come back and do more fishing together. And hopefully we'll have more time to spend together too. Let me see who is streaming. Oh, Penny's doing Project Zomboid. I love that game. Let's do Penny on YouTube. And then on Twitch, let's see. On Twitch, we can do Violet Moonheart. Okay, so we're gonna go to Violet on Twitch, and we're gonna go to Penny on YouTube. Let's do with this today. And then if you're going to the Grand Festival tonight, or you're already at the Grand Festival, I assume if you were at the Grand Festival it already started, so you wouldn't be watching my stream. But I'll be doing my meet and greet at the festival, and please keep your eye out this week. upcoming week for Lemmy's announcements for her birthday, so please keep your eye out for that. But I will see you guys all on probably Monday for more like either this or something else, but I'll make a post about it probably in the Discord. But yeah, thank you for spending time with me today, and I'll see you guys all soon. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. Win! Oh, cocoon!